Hi there, welcome to Burning Waters of the Moon Tarot. My name is Desiree, and this video is a tarot reading for Aries. I am using the TrueBlack Tarot by Wang, Tarot of the Abyss by Tourian, and this is Work Your Light Oracle Deck by Campbel. At the end, I will shuffle and get an oracle card, and that will tie the reading together or give us some extra wisdom that we can work with. Okay, Aries, if for any reason this reading is not resonating with you, it's not fitting your current situation, try the reading for your moon sign or your rising sign. Additionally, you can try your sidereal placements. And another thing you can do is scroll through my videos and see if there is a spread that catches your eye or a title that catches your eye. And you can choose that way. Every Aries is not going through the same thing at the exact same time. So I kind of use, I use the zodiac signs as sort of a starting point to find the message that you are needing. And sometimes the message is in 2 or more readings. Sometimes part of the reading resonates and the other part doesn't. So take whatever it is that you need to, and hopefully that will be a catalyst. That will spark an idea, that will spark some change, whatever it is that you need. Oh, let me light my candle before I go. So I do over here have a coal going, and I am burning little lavender petals. So if only you could smell through YouTube. If you've never burnt lavender, you should try it. Okay, let's see what we have for you today, Aries. Wow, 3 of Wands in reverse, fire energy. Ooh, we've got the Tower card. Okay, Major Arcana. And then we've got the Page of Wands in reverse. Very interesting. Both of your fire cards are in reverse, and the Tower is kind of like a fire card. I believe the Tower is ruled by Pluto, if I'm not mistaken. You know, Pluto's that planet that goes in and destroys and takes things what's not needed. It will take things away from your life, you know, to kind of show you that you don't need it. And that's what the Tower is for. I usually say it's the house of the card of cleaning house is what I usually say. And basically that's what it is. Whatever it is that you don't need is going to be torn away from you because you no longer need it. At one point, you needed it. At one point, you had this nice tower built up and you were safe and secure and it kept you where you needed to be. But then something happened, things change, and you no longer need that. So it's going to be broken down. Good thing is that it is upright, so you are experiencing or will experience this moment of immense change. It's abrupt change as well, and that's usually a hard thing to deal with. And then the Tower card here is flanked by 2 fire cards, and they're both in reverse. The 3 of Wands here, it always speaks of calculated action. You know, you've put your plan together and you're ready to go ahead and go after that with that you want to go after. So we see this seagull here diving into this water, and there's his target, this bright goldfish, and he knows what he wants and he's going to get it. It is right there in front of his face and it's illuminating itself. And he's also got some friends too, who they're going after their kill as well. Then we've got the Page of Wands in reverse, and all pages are earth cards, are earth energy, but in the suit of fire, he is earth of fire. So pages are curious. Pages are individuals that want to know more. They want to know everything that's going on. And so this page here is very excited to get in there and get things moving. And he wants to know how he can get things moving. Oh, there's a cardinal here. And, you know, cardinal, this is a lady cardinal. And they're generally red birds and a call to action or bringing attention to something. In my experience, that's what cardinals are to me. That's how they speak to me. There's always a call to action, I feel, when a cardinal shows up. And so I'm feeling here that there is a lack of action that is going on. There's a lack of having a plan. There's a lack of general just wanting to do something, wanting to get things moving. And perhaps you're just might be a little paralyzed by this tower energy that you're feeling. You know, you're not quite sure what to do with it, Aries. So that's interesting because, you know, Aries, you first sign of the zodiac, you are that that instigator. You're that fire. You're that spark that gets everybody moving, that gets things going, you know. So it's interesting that something has you kind of hemmed up at the moment, you know, on the sidelines. So we're going to figure out what that is. And at this moment, I will take the time to ask you, not tell you, if you like the video, to hit the thumbs up button. Of course, you know, if you want to be notified when I post videos, you can hit subscribe. You know, when I subscribe to videos, I generally turn off all of the notifications and I just let them pop up on my feed, or let that little bell in the top bar up there let me know when there's videos being posted, because I am subscribed to so many channels, and just getting notifications every single day is a little unnerving. So that's what I do. I turn off the notifications, but it does show up in the feed, which is good. And I think also, now I don't know this for sure, but I think if you like a video and you've watched several videos from a single creator, they just automatically show up in your feed, whether you're subscribed or not. I guess that's part of the algorithm. However, subscribing obviously helps the creator out and letting them know that people like their content. So, so do what you wish. And I thank you for anything that you do, even if you just watch, even if you're a ghost watcher and you don't like, you don't subscribe, and you don't comment. You know, that's fine. I don't mind that either. So, all right, Aries, let's see what this Three of Wands is for you in reverse. I kind of had a brain sputter there. So we've got the Hanged One in reverse, Major Arcana energy. Then we've got the Nine of Swords, air energy. And then we've got another Major Arcana, Awakening. This is Judgment, and Tourian renamed Judgment as Awakening. And so we'll talk about the Hanged One first. And it is in reverse. It looks like it's not. This is what it looks like in reverse. So this is the actual view of the Hanged One. And so this card usually is either a sacrifice, or it is a call to look at things in a different light, look at things from a different perspective. Because, you know, looking at things one way is different from looking at things in a different way. So, so this card, being that it's in reverse and being that it's next to the Nine of Swords, I'm feeling that, let me sit with this just a moment, because the Awakening is here, and this card I always feel like it's the taking stock card, kind of understanding what it is that you're doing, why you're doing it, and if it's in line with your morals, if it's in line with the way you want to head your life, the way that you want to be as a person. Is your relationship the way that you want it to be, how you've envisioned it your entire life? And this is kind of like a wake-up call, you know, a kind of a card to say, do I need to change? Do I need to shed this skin? Do I need to get rid of something that is not serving me? And so what I'm feeling here with this Three of Wands is that deep down inside, you feel like something is just not right. You feel like you kind of don't have a direction in your life, and you're needing to look at it in a different way, because you're just kind of in this, you just don't know what to do, really. You're just it's like you need that awakening. You need that moment of coming, of waking up out of bed and seeing that bright light of things shining. But instead, I feel like things are muddled for you. Things aren't they're very muddy, and you're not completely understanding what it is that you want, what it is that you need. I think the Tower and the Page are going to hold more answers for us. Let's get these pulled, and then we can possibly figure out what is so muddy and why. So for the Tower, we've got the King of Cups. Then we've got the Two of Swords in reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse. So King of Cups, he's air of water, right? He's a very calculating yet understanding individual. He's sort of at that pinnacle. He's like that grandfather figure who's very wise, but he's very caring, and he knows the direction that he wants to head himself. And so that's in stark contrast of the energy that we're having over here. Yet we have these two air cards that are in reverse. Now all kings are air, and this king is air of water because he's in the suit of cups. But with these two air cards here, and the fact that they're the fact that they are in reversed, I feel like your mentality, you're just kind of stuck. And like I said, it's kind of muddy for you. You're not exactly sure where you want to go. You're not exactly sure where, what you need to do. Like your game plan is muddied. You've got these decisions. You're not making a decision. Okay, let's get a reading on this Page here, because he's our curious one, right? He wants to understand. So we've got Five of Pentacles, Earth energy, Two of Pentacles, more Earth energy, and the Sun. Okay, that's good. That is something that we want to see, because the Sun is all about illumination. The Sun brings light to things. The Sun puts things in our past and gives us that direction that we need, and that's something that you need right now, because here you're kind of muddied. You're just a little muddied, and here with the Tower, you're unsure what direction you need to head this. I do see that you are very you are like a captain in a way. Like you know that you have stormy seas ahead of you, but you're ready to face it. And I think you're at a point now where you've kind of been waiting for this Tower moment to happen. You've kind of been waiting for this time to happen so it can be a catalyst of change for you. The Sun here, like I said, it's that illumination card. And I believe that the Sun is here to show you the pathway that you need to take. Well, the Two of Pentacles is it's an Earth card. It's Earth energy, and it's like a physical choice. It's like a choosing to go a certain way in your life. I do see that in the past, perhaps, that you've kind of you've kind of experienced some loss, and it's probably, it's due to this inactivity here, this kind of allowing things to just kind of happen to you, instead of you taking an active role in your life. And that's kind of, actually, now that I said that out loud, I feel like that is what is going to break down around you. You're having this awakening here. You're having this illumination of you no longer want to be this person where you are sitting on the sidelines and waiting for things to happen to you. I think you are wanting to take more of an active role, have more of an active participation in what you're doing and what you're creating here. I do see that it has at some point, these two of swords here, this thinking going on in your mind, this choices that you've had to make, you've been reluctant to make them, and you've actually like sort of ran away from them in a way, but you were fully aware of what you were doing. I mean, I feel like there's probably some sort of trauma or some reason, something that happened in your past, and where you were learned to sort of turn a blind eye, and that is what's going to break down here. That inactivity, that person standing on the sidelines and not doing anything. That phrase, if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem, is coming to mind right now. And I think you're kind of, you have felt this coming. You felt this coming, and it's been something that you've been waiting on, because you need this catalyst to kind of get you out of this rut that you're in. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and draw an oracle card from the, what is this? Light Your Light. I forgot. Work Your Light Tarot. Ooh. Okay. Sometimes when I shuffle, I pick up the cards. I just did with, because I shuffle on top, right? I pick up the tarot cards and they get mixed up in here. All right, so the artwork on this is like a photo collage. It's really nice. I've been telling everybody this, so I might as well tell you. This was the first deck that I bought for myself when I started reading cards, when I found out that I could read cards, when I wanted to read the cards. So, all right, Aries. Let's see what we have for you. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. All right, let's see what that's about. I think this might be an action card. So these cards aren't numbered, and so it's kind of hard to, yes, it is an action card. It's kind of hard to find them, so I have to go directly to the table of contents, and at least it gives me a page number. Okay, take a break. 82, which breaks down or equals 10 in numerology, which is a new world for you. It's a new plane. You've graduated from 1 through 9, and now you're taking all that you've learned and you're going to this new world. You know, that's right before this awakening card. This is when you find out that you are that you're a new person, and you change things, and you realize that you're a new person. Now you have a whole bunch of tools to work with in this next life, this next plane. Okay. So take a break. It's okay to take a break and enjoy your creations, to take a moment from your busy schedule, to get off the treadmill of life, to appreciate and acknowledge all that you have created, achieved, released, or experienced before rushing on to the next thing. To be in the moment and enjoy where you are, to take a breath and regather your mind, body, and spirit, to recalibrate, appreciate, and celebrate, to decide on what you really want to experience next. If you take a moment, you are not going to miss out. Perhaps you have just completed a big project, manifested something significant in your life, released an old way of being, or just been burning the candle at both ends. Now is the time to take some time out before rushing on to the next thing. You did it. Enjoy yourself and recalibrate. Go on vacation, book a massage, take a long walk in nature, go away for a rejuvenating weekend to recharge and replenish. All right, that sounds like a plan, Aries. After you have gone through this tower moment, you know, after you're coming to this awakening now, and now you're in this place of the sun where everything is illuminated, you know, it is time for you just to sort of step back and smile at your accomplishments. You know, going through an immense change like this tower is no easy thing, and definitely not a vacation. So, so yes, I think that is a great way to end a reading, is especially with this tower card here, is to take a break. All right, Aries, I hope this has helped in some kind of way, and I hope that maybe you found a little nugget of truth, a little nugget of inspiration, and take care of yourself, and I'll see you next reading. Bye now.